每天练习英文5分钟，流利英文交谈不是梦。
Let's get started. Today, let's talk about TikTok US deal. TikTok signs deal with Oracle and other US investors. Finally ending ban threat. TikTok agreed to move its US operations to a group led by Oracle. The goal is to reduce security concerns. This could change how TikTok operates in the US. Before we dive into the topic, a quick heads up: if you enjoy this, definitely like, subscribe, and share it around. Now, let's go.
I'm not even joking. TikTok almost didn't make it in the States.
Wait, seriously? Like, deleted from our phones banned?
Yep. And it survived because TikTok just signed a deal giving its US operations to an Oracle-led investor group.
Oracle? As in the big tech company? What are they doing with TikTok?
Basically, playing security guard. Oracle will oversee US user data, make sure it stays in the US, and help run the American side of TikTok.
So, is ByteDance, TikTok's Chinese parent company, completely out now?
Not exactly. That's the interesting part. ByteDance keeps a minority stake, and the algorithm, TikTok's secret sauce, is still connected to them.
Ah, so not a total breakup. More like, it's complicated.
Exactly. The US government wanted TikTok to prove it wasn't a national security risk. This deal is TikTok saying, fine, we'll put Americans in charge.
And this wasn't optional, right? There was a deadline.
Right. Without this deal, TikTok could have been banned under a law passed last year.
That would have hit hard. Creators, small businesses, news, everything.
Over 170 million Americans use TikTok. It's not just dancing anymore. It's how people make money and get information.
So what changes for users? Are we going to notice anything?
Honestly? Probably not right away. Same app, same feed. Just way more politics behind the scenes.
And way more people watching TikTok now.
Exactly. This isn't just about TikTok. It's about how global tech companies survive when governments step in.
So, the real question is, did TikTok actually change, or did it just change enough to stay?
That's the question everyone's asking.
Alright everyone, if you want to bring something up, just keep the summary simple. Seriously, don't over-explain it. Use a quick formula, name the big event, then give a simple reason. It makes it so much easier for people to jump in and actually talk with you. For example, TikTok almost got banned in the US, so they made a deal to put US operations under American control. Another tip: try using soft language so you don't come off as too intense. Instead of acting like your way is the only way. Throw in some softeners to keep things chill. It makes you sound more approachable and natural. Here are a few phrases that work like a charm. 1. From what I understand. 2. It seems like. 3. My impression is. For example, from what I understand, ByteDance still isn't completely out. This example is safe and professional in chat. You'll notice that native speakers usually try to keep things balanced rather than dropping super strong opinions right away. It keeps the vibe open and collaborative. Here are some of the best phrases for staying in that neutral zone while still making your point. 1. It's not that simple. 2. It's kind of a gray area. 3. It's complicated. For example, it's complicated because the algorithm is still connected to ByteDance. Here is a little secret. You don't have to talk a lot. Asking good questions is powerful. These work great in one-on-one or small groups. Check out these follow-up questions that keep the momentum going without any effort. 1. Do you think this actually solves the problem? 2. Do you think it goes far enough? 3. Would you trust TikTok more after this? Don't be afraid to get a little personal. Sharing a quick thought or a "how this affects me" moment makes the conversation feel way more human. It's the best way to avoid sounding like you're just reading a news headline. The trick is to keep it short, just one sentence is all it takes to make an impact. For examples. 1. I don't post, but I use TikTok for news. 2. I didn't realize how many businesses depend on TikTok. 3. I'd be annoyed if it suddenly disappeared. If someone isn't feeling your take, don't sweat it and definitely don't get into a huge debate. Just give them a quick nod of acknowledgement and move the conversation along. It keeps the vibe chill and avoids any awkward tension. Here are some smooth ways to pivot without making it a big deal. For example. 1. That's fair. 2. I can see that point. 3. Yeah, that's a valid concern. Then you can add. At the same time, I think the pressure forced TikTok to change. To close things out, focus on a clear, confident exit. A solid ending prevents that awkward lingering phase and ensures you leave a great impression. It shows you're in control of your time and respect theirs too. Here are a few examples of strong closes you can use in almost any situation. 1. We'll have to see how it plays out. 2. This probably won't be the last step. 3. It shows how political tech has become. Okay. Let's have a 1-minute daily speaking practice now. 1-minute daily speaking practice. TikTok was this close to being banned in the US. What's happening is TikTok has signed a deal to hand over control of its US operations to an Oracle-led investor group. In simple terms, Americans will now manage US user data and security. But it's not a clean break. ByteDance is not completely out. They keep a minority stake, and the algorithm. TikTok's secret sauce is still involved. So yeah, it's complicated. Why does this matter? Because TikTok isn't just about entertainment anymore. It affects creators, small businesses, and over 170 million users. If this deal didn't happen, the impact would have hit hard. For users, are we going to notice anything? Probably not right away. The app looks the same, but a lot is changing behind the scenes. So the real question is, did TikTok really change, or did it just change enough to stay? Okay. That's all for today. Thank you so much. See you next time.